Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Czerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you? Czerka Corporation has operations on many systems, providing everything from medical supplies to starship weapons systems. Here on Telos, Czerka Corporation is involved in the restoration project, which Czerka hopes will serve as a model for future operations of this nature. Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Czerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you? Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone would need mercenaries for a planet full of farmers.
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? On behalf of Czerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos. Our primary concern on Citadel Station is the restoration of Telos' surface. The Republic is eager to revitalize Telos as a benchmark for other such efforts in other systems. While a generous amount of credits has been budgeted to Telos, the bumbling of Chodo Habat and his Ithorians has squandered away much of these resources. For a project of this size, judicious planning and thrifty spending of resources is a necessity, something Habat fails to understand. Nonetheless, Czerka remains optimistic. There are many jobs we need assistance with. For someone with your experience, you would be well compensated. I can understand why you might be on their side, but believe me, you wouldn't be doing Telos any favors assisting those amateurs. Oh, sure. Habat's intentions are good enough, but good intentions won't restore Telos. His expensive policy of relocating biological specimens from Onderon without any planning will doom Telos in the end. I don't think Habat even realizes that at their current pace, they will run out of funding before even half of the restoration zones are up and running. Czerka plans to use some of the planet's own resources to help fund the restoration. These extra funds will greatly improve the project in the long run. Habat, on the other hand, can't see beyond his own selfish concerns. We've discovered that the surface of Telos is covered with military facilities that were either destroyed or abandoned during the Sith attack. Salvaged raw materials from these sites can either be reprocessed and put back into service, or resold to help fund the project. Czerka has been managing the restoration project without the assistance of a droid for some time now. Habat has commandeered the new droid intelligence that was to be delivered to the station. I'd like for you to meet the shipment at Dock Module 126, Shuttle Bay 2, and bring the droid back here before the Ithorians foul things up again. Don't worry. Czerka wouldn't expect you to work unpaid and won't subject you to veiled threats and coercion like Habat. For your help in this matter, you will be paid the sum of 250 credits. You're right. 300 credits would be much more reasonable. Very well then. I hope to see you soon.
Preguntas. Oicidan Gelfa. Abuelta. Gelfa Valino Gelfa. Abuelta, linda Gusta. Preguntas. Oicidan Gelfa. Abuelta. Truth Blackfa. Abuelta. Truth Blackfa Nibu Gelfa. Preguntas. Oicidan Gelfa. Abuelta. Sidan Gelfa Valino Gelfa. Linda Gusta. Sidan Gelfa Valino Gelfa. Linda Gusta. Truth Blackfa. Abuelta. Truth Blackfa Nibu Gelfa. Linda Truth. Wolfstag Gel Chief. Tenfusi Boravan. Truth Blackfa. Abuelta. Truth Blackfa Nibu Gelfa. Truth Blackfa. Nibu Gelfa. Oicidan Gelfa Valino Gelfa. Abuelta. Truthdan Gelfa. Oicidan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Valino Gelfa. Linda Gusta. Sidan Gelfa Valino Gelfa. Linda Gusta. Truth Blackfa. Nibu Gelfa. Oicidan Gelfa Valino Gelfa. Abuelta. Truth Blackfa. Abuelta. Truth Blackfa Nibu Gelfa. Miguel Di Rimon. Colo Luz Ivan Webut. Oicidan Gelfa. Tenfusi Boravan. Truth Blackfa. Abuelta. Truth Blackfa Nibu Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Valino Gelfa. Linda Gusta. Truthdan Gelfa. Oicidan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Valino Gelfa. Linda Gusta. Sidan Gelfa Valino Gelfa. Linda Gusta.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. Consider carefully. You have already begun to heal to feel the Force again. If so, then the offer is worthless.
Sidan Gelfa Valino Gelfa. Linda Gusta. Truth Blackfa. Abuelta. Truth Blackfa Nibu Gelfa. She enjoyed it out, and she behind Goruvia. Father Guris, Wolfstag Gel Chief. Korodufta. Truth Blackfa. Abuelta. Truth Blackfa Nibu Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa Valino Gelfa. Linda Gusta. Sidan kelfavan inuva kelfa linda tufta. Renundas Sidan kelfa vapuelta.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon. I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project have prolonged it. The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Czerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air.
Let me take care of this. Damn thing's stuck. Damn thing's stuck.
Mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada be mabarjokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra. Tonoranga manakan. Ipo inshawa. Inwamagro. Me rangana noluja. Inwamagro. Me rangana noluja. Sibu and Asarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mojubu and Kosoracha, in Wamagro, Me Rangana Noluja, Chabi Doko, Donaranga Manachunga.
Teriwana Jun Konata de la Laguna Tuna. Dai Rento Runka Papanala Ranchinga. Derace Weminoto Torere Senisensen.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
Charanana Gundoso, Remina Kelrakto Guru Katpada, Fiore Pada no Ringatel Camarada Telefibu Nubu de Vicarana Chenirada.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all. This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences. That was the plan, Chief. Now why don't you run along? This doesn't involve you.
Lords, TSF Station. How may I be of assistance? I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating. It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters and residential module OE2 will remain yours until the situation is resolved. Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers. I am not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word. Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room and board. There is nothing I can do. I am sorry for what has happened, but the situation is beyond me. I cannot legally supply you with another vessel.
Something I can help you with? To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape. There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that. If only it were that easy. The Republic's tight on credits right now, still recovering from the war. They're sparing all they can, but it's not enough. We relied almost completely on Paragus for our fuel. It's hard to make up for a planet's worth of fuel exports. Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing. Tell you what, you find fuel contracts for Citadel Station, and I'll be sure to pay you for it. Soldier's honor. I'll be waiting.
Czerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.